I start sounding outrageous in your eyes. Is it the passing of the season?
Yeah, it was all so simple. If I really want it, then I got it. More than profit, melanin glow. Watch me rise and flow. WV is home, made like stone. Cycle rolls. Boris bite till the time comes home. The studio calls and my line's not cold. And these uni walls got my mind in overdrive. Overdraft looks old and tired. Got these stains from overnight. Spilled the vibes to wave. Hold the fire, know my name. Got own the tire, watch this go my way. Ray's not dragged up. Got what Shane, got Jay, got Dan, got no shame, got paid Sri Lankas. Watch this smile on my face when the game is mine.
When it's mine, it's time, it's mine, mine, mine. Don't wish, don't care, I'm too aware, I'm too aware. Lies mix for the light, fire mix in my eyes, eyes.
Watch the talk round there, man got silence for less. I wear pride on my chest, white string vest. 2 parts Riney and Brown in this old thing, here is my sound and I might be the best. Wake up elevated from the toes, touch ground, I'm about, I'm alive in the den. HMD plus me may be so feeding the pain, can't find me again. Never been beat, never defeated, them man wanna be G's, I just retreat from him. Ken Cole big as a tree, bet he can eat, bet he bench hold WV like it's a breeze block. Memories of the past, good ones stay and I learn from the bad. Need to make up time cause it feels like I've got a whole new vibe with my dad.
When it's mine, it's time, it's mine, mine, mine. Don't wish, don't care, I'm too aware, I'm too aware. Lies mix for the light, fire mix.
I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. You had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so naive, thinking that you've only felt this way for me. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? The last one. I've heard stories about exes calling up brides on their wedding day, professing all the love from a once upon a time that they threw away. And the fear that I'm fighting is constantly rising in the back of my mind, is that you'll finally open up your eyes, that you'll leave me for another guy. Yeah, it's a scary truth that maybe I don't know you in the way they do. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me that I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anxious heart. But I've come to realize that if we don't have trust, then we might as well have nothing. But old boyfriends still scare me. They all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind keeps on imagining things I know aren't happening. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think...
1, 2, 3.
I know that I'm well away from being a perfect guy. I can't have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard, we had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna go and skate on frozen lakes, spend the morning baking cakes with the glowing of our love. Love has given us wings, and we're supposed to go high. But life got in the way, and we forgot to fly. And now I think that we're ready to finally leave the nest. We'll take a little leap of faith, and I will do the rest. So if you want to come back home, I will be cooking Sunday breakfast all week long. We're gonna pancakes with the glowing